In 2023, I gained over 100,000 followers on Instagram. I've tried every strategy in the books, from viral reels, faceless trends, shoutouts, and while some of those do work, they're old and they don't work as well as the method I'm about to show you. I can tell you that this new method that I'm about to show you is by far the best to monetize and grow your Instagram in 2024. But I personally don't see this lasting forever. So if you stick around till the end of this video, you'll be able to implement this strategy starting today and go from 0 followers to 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, or even 100,000 followers, just like I did in 2024. Let's get into it. Keep in mind, this is the same method that people like me, Devin, Eddie, Tom, Dakota, all use to blow up on Instagram and start earning multiple 6 figures with their content. Here's a quick overview of what the strategy will look like, and then I'll dive into the individual steps for you. First, we're going to create a captivating reel that's related to a free asset that we've created for our audience. We'll drive downloads of this asset using ManyChat. So for example, when you see somebody say, comment guide, and I'll send you over a free PDF at the end of their Instagram reel, they're using ManyChat to automatically DM that to you. This works for a couple of reasons. A, more comments means more engagement, and Instagram's going to push that video out to more people that aren't just your followers. B is because it feels more personal. Every single time somebody does this on one of my videos, they get a comment response asking if they got the DM with the asset, so they feel like I'm checking in on them. C is because it takes time to comment on that video. It's going to increase your attention and watch time, so Instagram's going to push it out even further. Inside of this ManyChat DM that we send, we're going to collect emails, whether that's inside the Instagram DMs with ManyChat, or we're going to send them to a landing page where we collect their email in order for them to get the free asset. If these people are downloading your free products and you're giving out a ton of free value, they're already warm leads to potentially buy a paid product or service from you down the road. So not only is this growing your Instagram, which gets you more emails, and all this works together because when your Instagram grows using ManyChat, then you get more sales from those leads. That's why I consider ManyChat the best tool for any creator out there that's creating short form video content. That's a really high overview of the process, but how are we actually going to implement this? We'll start off with how you should be creating these reels. We're going to start by giving away a ton of free value in these reels. People are going to follow you because of the value you give them and how you make them feel. So not only are we giving them value with a free asset we're giving them at the end, we're giving them some tips and value inside of the video itself. That all starts with the hook. 80% of the time I spend on making content is about the hook, because if your hook is bad, people are going to click off and it's not going to matter how the rest of the video looks. That's why you should have a visual and spoken hook in the first 3 seconds of your video to make sure your audience is going to watch. Then if you want to actually collect their email, they have to see the call to action at the end of the video. You do this with an editing style that's going to have something new on the screen every 2 to 3 seconds. A lot of people saying they're tired and worn out of these overly edited videos. So 2024, I would suggest that you focus on having engaging captions and a couple of key graphics throughout the video to draw on the attention of the viewer. We're seeing a shift away from that Iman Gadzi style editing, and people are now responding better and leaning into the more storytelling, long-winded videos. The call to action at the end of the video can be a couple different things, but if you're using ManyChat, you should say something along the lines of, comment the word guide if you want my free Instagram growth hacks. If you want somebody to follow you, then you can say, hit that plus button for more AI tools, like I do at the end of a lot of my videos. And if you want somebody to share the video, just ask them to do it. At the end of your videos, you can say, send this to a friend if you can relate. The second part of the system is the asset we're giving away. This should be something that's connected to a low ticket product that you have, and then your high ticket product or service. So for me, I give out assets that are Notion doc or Loom walkthroughs about how to grow your audience on Instagram, TikTok, and all types of social media. That's because I have 2 paid digital products that show you how to grow your social media following and monetize it more in depth. And on top of that, I have a 10-person cohort that I'm opening at the beginning of February, where I'm going to work hands-on with 10 people to grow and monetize their audience. You can see how this type of ladder systems walks you slowly through my different products. They get 1 or 2 of my free products, and then they buy the $27 product, and then eventually, if slots are available, they want to participate in the 10-person cohort and buy the high ticket offer. But I do not do all this manually when it comes to the ideation, posting, scripting, email, sales, and all of that. On the back end, I'm using ManyChat to automate all my Instagram comments and DMs like I showed you, but then I'm setting up my email with ConvertKit. I'm selling all my digital products on Gumroad. I'm doing all this content research using RSS app and Talk Backup, and a ton of other systems that lets me take what would be a 24-hour workday and turn it into 4 to 5 hours a day that I'm typically working on my content business. So that's the best method to grow on Instagram in 2024. Again, this has the power to take you from 0 followers to over 100,000 followers in 2024, just like it did for me. And if you want to learn more about the AI tools that I use to achieve this, then hit that subscribe button, because I'll be covering that in future videos. Also, if you want to add $5,000 to your creator business without running a single ad, I'm opening up spots for the Velocity Views cohort that'll start on February 1st. You can click the link in the description below to sign up for the waitlist, and if you're watching this after February 1st, you can actually book your spot right then and there. I'm only taking on 10 creators for this cohort because I want it to be a tight-knit group that's going to get insane results in 60 days. This is for you if you're overwhelmed trying to create content consistently and turn it into an actual business. So click the link in the description if you want help blowing up your social media. Also, click the video on the screen if you want to learn more about how I use AI to automate my content creation process. I'll see you there.